Every life in Dayz begins and ends the same way. The world is over, but there are still wonders to be seen. This is our survivor, Dayz. She travels the road alone. Her goal is to see the 7 Dayz wonders of the world. Can she survive and travel to all 7? Thank you for joining me on this Dayz journey. Enjoy the episode. What is good, everybody? Back finally with our girl Dayz in Dayz. In this season of Dayz's life, her goal is to visit the 7 wonders of the world. We visited a couple, the 7 wonders of the Dayz world. We visited the platforms at Tizzy and the sniper's nest at Novo. We want to see Green Mountain. We want to see the prison island. We want to see the 7 best wonders of the world. Put in the comments where you want her to go. We took a break from this series, and in all honesty, it's a popular series. You guys really like it. Just real life got in the way for a minute. And in 3 years of the channel, that's never happened. Usually I have stuff backlogged and ready to roll out, but my line of work, sometimes we deal with heavy stuff, and something extraordinarily heavy hit kind of hard, and some of these series has just got kind of put on hold for a minute. So some of my SOD2 stuff, but we're back in action now, and I did kind of some lighthearted stuff with friends just because it's good to play with friends. I kind of put the solo stuff on hold. That's why we got the Carnival series with Ross. It was just fun. So we're going to do a Dayz episode and then probably finish the Carnival series with Ross and then be back for the duration of the Dayz in Dayz episode. Now, Dayz dropped everybody again in random locations about a week ago, and I have not gamed with this character since then. They must have done a small update, and so I don't know where I am. So we need to visit the 7 wonders of the world. We definitely want to go to Riffy. It's been a minute. Where else did we want to go? Riffy, Prison Island, Green Mountain, the radio tower, if that's what you call it, at Northwest Airfield. That'll be a dangerous one. I am on a public server. I'm going to leave it unnamed. It's just a vanilla public Dayz server on Xbox, because I don't want you guys setting traps for me and stuff. Not that any of you would. I do play on server LA4293 often. If you see a Sawsome YT on that server, that is me. Send me a little invite. If I see it pop up, I'll try to answer it and see if that's one of you guys. That's where we do kind of the more fun, fast-paced, super crowded server. It's always packed. That's what the Carnival series is on. I think her name's Shiny, and then Ross is Chuckles. Yeah, if you're not following that series, you're missing out. We see tons of survivors in that series, and you know how dangerous that is, and how epic and interesting and funny those visits can be. Now, this series can all end in a sniper round. I know we said, you guys said you don't really care to see her go to the crash site. It is definitely an iconic Dayz 7 wonder of the world, but you're all like, yeah, we've seen it a million times. So it looks like we are in Cherno or Prague or whatever. There's a lot of zombies. Ah, crap. Well, that one's probably ruined anyway. Oh, she's got a pickaxe. Did you see that? She's got a pickaxe. If you remember, if you're following the Lucky series, the Lucky crew needs a pickaxe badly. Ha ha ha. Badly. They've been looking for weeks for a freaking pickaxe, and I got one right stinking here. Well, I'm going to have to run this over to the compound. The compound is an honorable mention. It was built by Rax. It's this huge... Do I have a belt? I don't. Nice, and it's matching, y'all. And it's got chocolates in it. So this episode, we probably will not make it to a wonder of the world. And like I said, forgive me for hitting pause on this, and I probably should have put like a little poster up saying, hey, I'm just pausing. You may have noticed it slipped from everyday video to 2 or 3 a week for a while there, for 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, I got hit hard with some tough stuff I had to deal with in life, and Took some extra time for my family when I resolved some of those things I was working through with some folks and some counseling and just a lot of stuff that I had to help folks with. And it hit me hard as well. Like sometimes these things, they're not my issue per se, but in helping others with them, you can't help but feel the weight of it. And that is what happened. And so I took extra time on running outside, on things like prayer and things like, I took my family, someone that had God bless her, had a timeshare in Oceanside, California. They let us use for free. So I took that. Rax, wouldn't you love to be carrying this bad boy around? Let's see what I got for space. I got some nades. Oh, I got some nades. I got some food got to be cooked up. We are, okay, got a little bit of space to work with, but not a lot of. Okay, what do I have for food I can eat now? My food is not full to the max. Let's see. All right, got some beans. Yeah, I got to get this gear over to the compound for the crew. They need this pickaxe. I might even need to put it in the Discord now. This is big news. Big news, big news. I'm probably going to go in that shed over there and then hit the fellas on Discord. You're welcome to join us on Discord. I think it's linked in the description. If you're looking for cool people to game with. Dayz, State of Decay 2, a few other games, but mostly those two. Ah, Duts. Can't go back. Looks like we're going melee, baby. Dude, that was overpowered right there. And yet, the blunt weapons, Bob was telling me, since that update, the blunt weapons are trash. And I've noticed that. Smacking the heck out of a zombie with a freaking crowbar. Taking 20 shots. Dude, that guy did I actually hit him once? Yeah, it's all about the blades now, I guess. Alright, let me let the crew know that Dayz has... Well, I ought to cook, too. Because I can. Let's cook this stuff. And I'm probably going to have to, like, log off. You know how it does that? Or it makes you... The sound... That doesn't make you... Okay, talk much. The sound won't ever turn off on this stupid thing. Watch. After I cook, the pot is going to make noise. I'm going to have to log off and log back on. Okay. Oh crap, I hear something. You heard that? It's probably a zombie. This could be the end of Dayz though if it's not. Did you hear that? Dude, I definitely... That guy's kind of far for it to be him. There was definitely footsteps. Alright, we'll cook later. Definitely footsteps. Probably was a zombie. Could have even been this fellow. But cooking that food is not that important right now. It's actually not that important at all. See? Alright, let me get this Discord going. Well, I appreciate you guys and your grace. And even those of you who asked, hey, what's up with Dayz? Where's the Dayz series? Did I miss the end? Nah, I think we've only found 2. I actually got to go back and review. I still don't know how to talk where it types it out for me. I'm typing in the Discord. Dayz has a pickaxe. Okay, online now. I'll say. Okay, that means I look at the map. I could definitely got to head west if I'm going to get to the compound. Boy, the guys would love it if I got to the compound. Okay, how bad is this knife? Yeah, it'd be awesome if I could get this to the compound. They would love it. They're looking to put up a flagpole. And literally, they've been looking for so long, it's ridiculous. A couple weeks. There's those. At least I'll have 3 of these. Sharpen. Alright. Okay. 3 bolts. Do I got feathers? Do I got feathers? Yes. Three nades, too, so I'm telling the group. Yeah, this is mostly a solo series. However, it's not strictly a solo series. Turns out he's only mostly dead. What's that from? Put it in the comments. Okay, 7 Wonders of the Dayz world. Now that we're relocated, I'm not sure. Where's FEMA camp? That's what they call it. Okay, it's above Camarovo. So we definitely gotta head west. I don't know if we're gonna get there right here, right now, but we'll make a little run that way. And, I mean, I know, you know, the Cherno skyline is iconic. I know you guys have seen it so many times, so we sort of didn't count it as a wonder of the world. I gotta find my old list. Or how about help me out? Put it in the comments. What 7 things does she have to see this season in order to call it a win? That's how I play this game. We name our survivors. We give them a little backstory. Sometimes we work on that together. We have fun with it. And that gives us a little more reason to feel bad when they die. But lately we've been accomplishing too much. You know, like we keep surviving the challenges. I guess that's good. That's good. But yeah, let's review what are those 7 wonders of the Dayz world. Because I sort of just saw an opportunity in my day, turned on the Xbox, hit record on the little software thing there, and I didn't really review how many episodes in I am, so I could say, oh, welcome to episode 6. I really don't know. Or how many we've been. I know we've been to the Tizzy platforms, and I know we've been to the Novo sniper nest. So that's cool. Let's dive in here and eat something. Maybe kill a zombie or 2. And I know we were at Sfragino Fairgrounds, which is where the carnies are trying to go. Chuckles and Shiny, that's where they're trying to go. Watch, I find another pickaxe. The guys would be happy, but kind of mad. Yeah, Lucky series is still going, so that's cool. Okay, probably should have closed that door, but that's okay. Alright, let's, I don't think I'm going to cook. I'm just going to eat these beans. Because I don't want to do the log off, log back on thing. Don't have, what stinks, do I have a sharpening stone? I don't think I do. And this knife is looking a little ratty. Damage. Dang, I gotta find another knife. Bacon and beans. Alright, well, let's eat it on the go. Food to go in the apocalypse. Gotta keep her full. See, I don't know. I mean, even those statues could be considered like wonders of the Dayz world. They're so cool. Pipe, nah. I lost track since the update. What weapons are just garbage now? I think the pipe is okay. I think they made a mistake on the crowbar and nerfed it way too much. It's basically worse than fists at this point. I might have to go fists. Save that knife. Got the soccer field. You know, the soccer stadium up north is really cool. I forgot exactly where it is. Oh, the one up by the ski lodge. The ski lodge could be a wonder of the world. We got to recalibrate, so put in the comments the 5 remaining that I should go to. Ah, dang it. And that fellow sees me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with him. Ah, duts. Ah, duts. Okay, stop. This is not okay. Hi, Brookie. Oh, I'm just bleeding a little bit. Got hit by a zombie. No, that would have been pretty epic if I got in a gunfight. Yeah, let's see if these are disinfected. They are. Let's use... I should use that next time. Alright, let's clean up our stuff. Fix up our stuff. It's looking pretty ratty.
I can't even see Daisy right now.
I know. Yeah, I should take her face mask off maybe, huh?
Yeah, maybe all the camouflage too.
Oh yeah, you can't even see her. Yeah, if you look carefully, she's right in the middle of your screen.
Oh, I see her now.
Yeah, it's hard to see her though. You're funny. Yeah, I think we need the leather kit for her leather jacket, which makes sense. We are rolling through this tape, man.
Get it?
Ha!
Ha.
See if we have any more or not. I think that was the end of the tape. Okay, let's check our leather kit.
How much food do you have?
I have a good amount of food, and I have a pickaxe. The Lucky Crew, they've been looking for a pickaxe for literally at least 2 weeks and haven't found one. So I might try to run this over to the compound. It's a massive base. But I gotta get moving if I'm gonna do that. Yeah. This dude caused me to bleed. Oh, dang it, missed. Got all overconfident. Crap, I just fixed my gear, bro. Knife. I'll use it till it's done. I'll have to find another one. 2 shots. Oh, and we got some food out of it. Let's eat it now. Alright, let's get out of here. This is an honorable mention. The soccer stadium, the football field. Right here, honorable mention. Dayz, 7 Wonder of the World. And there is the skyline of Chernogorsk over there. Crash site. Which is clearly a wonder of the world. It's the most epic spot, but we're not counting it because it's just too common. You guys have been there. So, alright. Yeah, for the join members, you guys just watched a season of a survivor named the Librarian, and she's writing a book on how to become an epic killer, and her quest was to get 10 pieces of paper on server LA4293 amongst the killers. And on multiple occasions, we found geared survivors and asked them for paper. If you're not a join member, maybe you want to consider it if you're enjoying the channel. And we were getting just torched, lit up, and I don't have... Okay. Might have to fight this fellow. Killing a lot of zombies today. More food? I'll leave that. Backpack. Let's get our bolt back. Crossbow is cool. Alright, let's hit this little store and then we will shoot through the woods. More food? Nice. Something in the... Ooh, more food. Alright. So I might not even stop and cook that meat. We got canned tuna, we got bacon. I think we're good. I think we're good with the food. I think I will make more bolts though, if the knife holds up. Yeah, bolts are awesome. Yeah, you know, if we book it, we can see an unofficial, man-made wonder of the world and get these guys their pickaxe. Let's do that. Let's do that. And while we run, I'll tell you what. I told you earlier, I think in this series, maybe I'm tripping, maybe it was a different series, that I have like a mental exercise that's kind of fun to do. You got to answer the question. You might have to grab a paper and a pencil or a way to write quickly. And you got to answer the first thing on your mind. This is ridiculous, guys. I can't believe I'm doing this. It has nothing to do with this game. But if we're going to run, I'm going to kind of entertain you. If we're going to cover ground, we may have to stop a few times. You know, the story, kill zombies. I'm going to tell you a story, and you're going to learn something about yourself. All right, you ready? So remember your answers or write them down. There was a man on a camel, and he's in the desert. And he's looking for the long-lost city of gold. And he wants to be rich and famous. And he's convinced it's out there. It's this long-lost mythological city, and he thinks if he can find it, he'll have everything he ever wanted. You're that person. You're looking for the long-lost city of gold. And you go days. You're out of water. You're out of food. Your lips are blistered. You're sunburnt. You're dehydrated. You're out of food. You're out of water. You're all alone. You're riding your camel. Your camel's tiring down. You can tell. Sand dune after sand dune. You go up over it, hoping to find, to see that glowing city. To no avail each time. And you get to the point where you're about to give up. You lean to the side, and your camel looks back, and you lock eyes with your camel. And in that moment of desperation, that's what I was hoping to find. Okay. In that moment of desperation, you say something to your camel. First thing that comes to your mind, almost out of hope, about to give up, what do you say to your camel? First thing. Okay. So you think, I'll go over a few more, and then I'm done. Then I give up, and I'm going to lay down and die. And as you go up over the next sand dune, you don't see the long-lost city of gold, but you see an oasis. You see palm trees. You see a well. And you realize this is not a mirage. This is really there. There's figs, fresh figs that are growing, ready to be eaten, ripe. You're gonna eat your fill. You're gonna drink cold water from the well. And as you get closer, someone you know personally is at the well. Who is it? Who did you see? Who did your brain put sitting at the well? Someone you know personally. If you want to write your answers in the comments, go ahead. There's two more. And it's all going to mean something. So you go up to this person, do the bro hug, whatever. You drink water till your stomach is full. You eat figs till your stomach is full. And you're exhausted. You just lie down in a nice cool shade and have a big sleep. When you wake up, you look around and you see somebody else that you know personally walking away with your camel. Who's the person walking away with your camel? First person in your mind. You're thinking too long that you're not getting the mental exercise. Checking the map. Okay, so we want to go... Okay, I know where we gotta go. Okay. Fourth and final. You get your camel back. You're like, that's not your camel, that's my camel. You snatch your camel back. You get on your camel, again, riding a couple days, tired, exhausted. You ate through all your figs, you drank through all your water, sort of back in the situation you were in the beginning. Story. However, you go up over a sand dune and there's a glow. And as you get to the top, you look and lo and behold, you've done it. You've found the long-lost city of gold. You're going to be rich, you're going to be famous, all your dreams are going to come true. This is awesome, this is amazing. You look at your camel, what do you say? What do you say? Okay, here's what it means. Allegedly, supposedly, and it's fun, it's just to be fun. But what you said the first time when you were so discouraged is, and you may have to stretch your imagination a little bit, is how you would want to be treated if you just had your heart broken, like if you just lost all hope. So if you're like, oh, I just want to lay down and die, you know, or maybe you'd say, I'm so sorry I put you through this. You know, that's sort of the attitude you'd want someone to treat you with, like you'd want someone to suffer with you, or how something along those lines. That one's a little more ambiguous. The next one, the person you saw at the well, is supposedly someone you trust through and through. You know, you trust them 100% all the way to the end. And in a strange twist, the person stealing your camel isn't someone who's diabolical or who you hate or you feel is an enemy. It's usually someone you love very much, but you feel competition with. Someone like a cousin or a brother or coworker, someone that you're friendly with. You're usually really close to that person. which you feel competition with. And then what you say at the end when you see the long lost city of gold, that is how you would respond to finding true love. Some people are like, hooray! People say funny stuff, and then you line it up, everyone has a good laugh. And that's the end of that. So, there, I entertained you for a few minutes. And you can use that when you're waiting for a dinner table, like at a restaurant or something. You can go through that with people. It's kind of fun. It's usually good for a laugh. Gotta be careful here. I'm glad that guy stopped when he did. Clean shot. Real mature. Hey, what's funny is funny. I'm not the one who makes up these rules. That one's broken. Let's check this and get out of here. Pitchfork. I swear they took pickaxes out of the game. In the comments, put when the last time you found a pickaxe on the map was. Where did they all go? Maybe it's just this server, but we can't find one. That's why when I did this and I saw it there, I was like, oh my gosh, the team's going to freak out. Alright, well, we're just cruising. And because I think Rax kind of wants to keep this place a secret, not that you know what server we're on or anything. But unless something interesting happens, which it might, running in a freaking open field like this, I probably should get away from here. I'm going to skip to the approach of the compound. Okay, I went from that radio tower. I went west.
Oh,
I see it.
Sorry.
I see
west,
it.
Southwest.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. All right, everybody. We are at what is called the FEMA camp, named by Rax, built by Rax. Some of the crew pitched in, but he was the mastermind behind this place. And they need a pickaxe. They've been looking for weeks, and Dayz has delivered the pickaxe. Check out this compound. What's up, Judja?
I think this is in the oven.
No, I don't know.
It's on like 365.
Why don't we turn it off? I didn't do that. Yeah, Lucky's trying to survive 365.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. All right, guys, I'm going to cut, open this gate up, and then show you the inside. Next episode, we're either going to raid a base with Dayz and some friends, because there's a base not far from here, and we got some nades, or we're going to go check out one of the wonders of the world, the prison island. All right, I'm going to get inside here. All right, we are inside the base now, and I know Ross has a survivor here. Rax has a survivor here. Tin Man, say what's up. He's in the party right now.
What's on, y'all?
He's got a survivor here, and now Dayz is here, and we're set to either raid a base with a bunch of nades, or boom booms, as we've been calling them lately, or we got this pickaxe right here that they can raise the flagpole, which has been a long time dream of ours, to raise a flagpole in here. So this is not a 7 wonders of the world, but dang, man, I think it's pretty close for a vanilla server to build all of this. That's pretty impressive. All right, hey, Dayz's back. We got the Carnival series going on, so make sure you're checking that out. Dayz's gonna have a sit down right here. Next episode's gonna be epic. Maybe a base raid, maybe a run to Prison Island, maybe both. But Dayz is alive and well, and we're gonna keep gaming straight through the apocalypse. If you're enjoying the channel, click the join button and become a member. You'll get a lot of exclusive content, State of Decay 2 playthroughs, Dayz therapy sessions, a lot of extra content. Every penny goes towards Brooklyn's education. Also, take a moment, click the link below, check out the merch store. Cool gear, stickers, hoodies, shirts, and let's keep gaming straight through the apocalypse.